Hi.
Hi, Vivian.
Hi. So we just demonstrated some different clusters and then some new sequences and talked about some new materials. And I thought we should do the remote version as well because that's what people need. So here's my remote proxy crystal. And I thought that we could just begin with the sweeping tools. So for my sweeping tools for remote work, I like to use an appropriately sized piece. So my in-person pieces are big, and I prefer to use a smaller piece for remote work. So I use this quartz cluster, and it's got a nice handle. What I like about it is the way all the points are pointing in the same direction. And it's quite hard to find clusters like that. Most of them, they've got a higgledy-piggledy aspect. And this one, all the points are standing up, and you can get them to point at the proxy crystal, and you can do that sweeping, like so.
Now, if you had the bowl, would you hold it or would you just set it down there?
Oh, it's actually quite easy. Where did that bowl disappear to? Here it is. So it's quite nice because you can just hold the bowl like that, and you can literally sweep this way. But let me turn the crystal around, otherwise I'm sweeping the wrong way. And so you can just sweep into the bowl, just like that.
Nice.
It is nice, isn't it? It really works well. All right, so that's a clear quartz. But then I also found the smoky quartz one. And there's kind of a strong similarity between them. They've each got like a platform. See, they got like a platform, and then they've got the quartz, the cluster growing on it. And it makes for a nice handle, like that. You see these points also, they all point up. And, you know, it's very regular. I really like this smoky quartz. And I'm finding I'm using the smoky quartz one a lot. Oh, that's really clear. So yeah, just go into this other zone. There we are. So that's those sweeping tools. And then at the end of the session, I have this much smaller piece of the expensive quartz with the hematite needles and epidote needles in it. And then this surface here is self-healed. Just hold that for the camera, and then you can have a look at it too. This is the one that you found energizing.
Yes. Amazing.
Isn't it nice?
Wow.
And you can see that material in the epidote. So this one you don't need the bowl because you're actually putting something in, not taking something out. And this is a finishing move for me. Do it this way. That's it. Just puts me in a trance. I just keep going. It's crazy. All right. So that's the clusters that I use for remote work. And then the howlite. So for the howlite, what I did was I got these palm stones, and I can create a bed of howlite with these palm stones. Here's another two. This piece also. So I create a bed, and then I put the proxy crystal on the bed of howlite, and then that is going to infuse the howlite energy into the stone. So this is instead of placing howlite on the chakras or on a chakra, you can put the proxy crystal on a bed of the material. And then you can infuse, and I can use my point. I'm just going to go get my point. If we can just pause and let me get the point.
That eyebrow hair came down again.
Okay. Okay, so I got the Howlite point, and then you just grid with it.
Nice.
It's a nice feeling. Do you want to do the cross grid?
Yes.
This proxy's attuned to both of us again. This is a cutting brownies grid, so it's like a straight line. It gives you the floaty feeling, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at your wrist. You're doing a little wrist action there. That's great. It is nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It actually reminds me of spreading butter on toast. That's a feeling that I get when I do that kind of gridding.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like spreading the butter on the toast, except you're not using a knife in that spreading action. But that's what you're doing. You're distributing the energy in the same way as like you're buttering the toast. Oh, just delicious feeling. All right, and then we can also do an infusion, first layer infusion, using the sphere like this. Oh, it just makes me melt if you feel it. This is great. It's inside the Aqua sphere, and you can feel it working. This reaches all the way into the energy body. So because of that coating on the crystal.
It's like a magnet to it.
Isn't it? It has a strong dynamic. Yeah. Just do this for us. Get into our foot chakras. See, made you twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Made you twitch. Do some in the crown as well. Delicious, huh?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so that's the Howlite, and then we had our nice sequence. So we started with the Lepidolite and Mica, which was like a catalyst crystal, and you just infuse. You can try it. I like these small stones for the proxy work. Ooh, I can really feel that. That is nice. That's the Lepidolite and Mica lingam. Alright. Then Shungite. And this, because we have two, we can do double. And this is the de-stressing and anti-inflammatory sequence that begins with the Lepidolite and Mica. And then you can also connect them through the proxy crystal like this. And you can pump the chakras like that. Just pulsing. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's relaxing my back. What's
Yeah.
it doing to you?
Yeah.
Something. You want to give it a shot? See how it feels. It's very satisfying. Very nice. It's like a poem. Delicious. Wonderful. That's right. You see, you can do anything you want. You just want to feel that connection. Let the stones guide you. Let that magnetic feeling guide you. Let the feedback from what you're doing, the kinesthetic feedback, guide you as well. That's the Shungite step, and next is the Apatite step. I'm going to let you go first so that you can get the fresh, exact feeling. A little slower, huh? Yes. Yeah,
Little
it makes you
bouncy.
go really slow. That's it. Yeah, see, now you.
Yeah, if I was going faster, it was getting bouncy. Really wanted me to slow down.
I want to turn also It's totally addictive. Lovely. Delicious. All right. So next, after the blue apatite came Seraphinite. I'll let you go first again. So that's that's my in-person stones. It's quite big, and I do have some small Seraphinite spheres. I'm going to pull them out. Use for my remote work. Don't know why I didn't think of it before. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
You get that benefit in yourself at the same time as you're working on proxy crystal. Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it connect over there, and then you felt it and you responded. That's good. It's perfect. And of course, the Seraphinite's going to go for the crown chakra because that's where the brain is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a nervous system stone. Nice. Wow. So then only one more, and this is my in-person aquamarine lingam, but my small one is at home for working on my tendon. So give that one a shot and see how that goes.
Is there a certain way you hold it? Like,
let it tell you, see what happens. Just experiment. There's no fear of doing it wrong. The crystal will quickly tell you, and your hands will tell you this isn't as comfortable as it could be.
yeah, I like this better this way.
Exactly. Using the tip of the lingam
Mm-hmm.
as the active point.
Yes.
Because you're definitely putting an energy in. Did you do enough? So, see what I do. Okay, I'm going to roll it this way. I use the word roll, but of course I can't roll it on the crystal, but it's rolling on the energy system. Amazing. It's like a cushion. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this active point here. Let's go this way. Hard to tell which is clockwise and anti-clockwise when you're working upside down. There we go. Got it. Because we are working upside down.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. A bit of pulsing. Just as guided by the crystal, but in that sequence. Works very nicely. And there we have it. How to do it remotely.